Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, for Talandre, the big update Talandre, we have two more things that we need to look into. One is the second arch boss that basically he already spawned. People already have fought him. I was basically at work, so I could not record him. And then the second part is basically, well, Nebula Island. Nebula Island is definitely something I still need to look into. I have recorded it, but there's one more part of Nebula Island that I really want to add into the video, and that is the boss, but I'm just not able to get to the boss of Nebula Island. It is freakishly insane to try and get into that portal, guys. So, well, there is still a lot that we can do in the game, of course, and what we left off with before Talandre and what we are going to continue with is with all the exploration codexes that we still have to do. And now, especially, well, Nebula Island, dimensional circles, like there is a lot. Talandre itself, there was a lot more that came into the game, right? So I'm going to show you a video that I kind of recorded before Talandre, and that is going to be, if I remember correctly, examine the contamination of the ruins. That was basically the last codex that I actually recorded before Talandre hit, and I felt like, okay, this is like really new content. This is what we are gonna need to air today. So that is the quest that we are gonna look at today, guys. Examine the contamination of the ruins. And then for the foreseeable future, I will be continuing the codexes until my episode for, like I said, my episode from Nebula Island is complete, and I also seen the second arch boss that came into the game. Guys, we are here today at Watcher's Posts, I think. Yeah, Watcher's Post, look at that. I knew where I was overlooking the ruins of Turayne. Because, well, we've got another codex that we want to complete, and that is going to be examine the contamination of the ruins that we can take here from Gallium, right? And he's shouting that it is really terrible. So let's look at the content details. No Guardian for this one. We already had two in the Ruins of Turayne quests that we did, or the codexes that we did. Just some basic materials, which, well, any material is good, right? You can upgrade them, or you can use them for other skills that are still too low.
Are you? Oh, you're the adventurer I saw on Windhill Shores. Good to see you again.
Okay.
I was looking at the crater in the ruins of Turayne.
Turayne. Okay, thank you for pronouncing it correctly again. Turayne, guys. Like terrain, but then Turayne? Rain? Okay. Oh, Turayne. Okay.
This is where the Shadowmancers wrought havoc with the magic they gathered. It was all at the expense of people, and the effects of that have led to the periodic need for contamination surveys.
Sounds easy enough. No idea what it actually sounds like.
Could you do that? Thank you. Your help would make my job much easier.
Am I getting paid your salary because I'm doing your job? Not a lot is free, except for my smile. You can have that one for free.
Kill the zombies near the crater, collect specimens, and place them in the analyzer.
Okay,
I'll cast a simple magic signal on you. When you're ready, go to the highest point near the crater and focus your mind.
Okay, that is getting intriguing.
When you do, my magic will shoot out a signal. Then I will know when to activate the contamination analyzer.
Wait, you're gonna shoot magic at me? Well, a signal?
You'll need to shoot the signal quickly before it disappears. If it does disappear, come back to me.
Oh my god, I already know that I'm gonna fail this one miserably, but yeah, I'll give it a shot. I feel like it's gonna be the cat's bolt all over. Oh, it's time. Send the magical seal at the highest point of ruins Turayne. Right in front. Let's fly. Highest point. Gonna fly to the marker. Oh, that is on top of the church. I don't think we can make that. Can we make that? I don't think we can make that. Seriously? I didn't make it. I already feel like we're gonna need to do that again. Oh, and I even fell down without knowing it. Mystery. Oh, and there's a book here as well. Need to grab this as well. Let's go back up, because he said if it fails, come back. Really? And there's a note here as well. Okay, a lot of notes here. Let's pick them up once we can go back down. But yeah, we need to move up.
The magic signal has disappeared. Okay, let me recast it on you.
Okay. Here we go. Oh no, that is wrong. That is wrong. We need to go higher. There's even a higher elevation, guys. Right? I think we need to just like stand up top here. Feel like if we do this, we have a sprint speed, right? Maybe that can elevate us to go further. Really? Come on, don't tell me we're not gonna make it again. Feel like the magic signal is lost again. We are gonna make it this time. I wasn't the only one. Oh, I spoke too soon. No, we made it. Nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna go down here. Get the book. Nice. Defeat zombies, but we had something else. There is book. Mother. Zombie puke, zombie spit, zombies explode. I crafted all of them with love. It was very high praise when we did the team testing. They said it was gross and they didn't want to play anymore. From that point on, they started calling me the mother of zombies. Effect designer, why? Mother's litter of hired. There wasn't a book. Normal book. So, defeat zombies at the ruins of Turayne and collect contaminated spirits. Contaminated spirits? Nothing. Is this not the location we need to be at? Oh, it's in the blue circles, most likely. So, I thought it would make sense, right? Like, they're talking about the crater. We need to overlook the crater for the signal. Then we need to defeat mobs in the crater. Apparently, these guys should be it. Yeah, these are the ones that drop it. So, yeah, let me gather 15. These guys. And we'll see what the next part is. The last one. There we go. Interact with the contamination measuring device at the southern crater. That is gonna be involving the crater again. Well, it kind of makes sense now that I think about it, that we wouldn't have to kill every mob in here. Because if everybody's gonna quest here, well, there's gonna be a lot of mobs. So, probably wouldn't matter. Let's see what this does. Defeat skeleton soldiers of Sylvan Order at ruins of Turayne and collect contaminated specimens. So, Lancer does drop it. So anything, now it's everything in the crater that we need to kill. Okay. Let's collect 15 again. Let's go. And done. Activate the contamination investigation device at the northern crater. Ah, so it is multiple craters that we're gonna need to visit. Makes sense. If there's multiple craters, the specimens or samples that we are collecting might be different. You never know what minerals were lying beneath the soil over here and not in the other level, right? Something like that. This is the boonstone though. Oh, here we go. Okay, and that was... I talked about this earlier with my guild lead, Urkasil, and I was like, the codexes are weird. Like, usually in a game, when you start a side quest, it has like a little introduction speech, and then there is a problem you need to solve, and then if you solve the problem, there is like a little speech afterwards that explains what actually happened now that you actually did the objectives that you needed to do. And in this game, if you do the objectives, the quest is basically done. Like, there's no explanation on what happened, or if you did anything good, or if the results were good, or if there's any more follow-up questions. Like, the last part is the last part, and sometimes you just don't get any conversations anymore. So it's kind of... I find it kind of strange, guys. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna wrap it up here, though, guys. This might be an episode that releases on Friday if... if Tier 2 Talandra has not arrived yet and the server issues remain after the update. if there is any whatsoever. It might be possible that everything went well. And if everything went well, this episode probably will be aired like in a week or 3. Because I do have a lot of content, new content coming up that I want to record. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, it's just Codex. We can paste this episode in anywhere, right? So if you want to see more of my quest progression, guys, on my Let's Play here in Throne and Liberty, or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.